front of my chicken pen over here that I set up temporary for my baby Rhode Island red chicks, and I'm bringing them from inside the house from the brooder out here during the day. It's still getting chilly in the evenings, and we're having a hard freeze coming up this weekend, like in the lower 40s, maybe even the 30s. So I don't want to leave them outside. And I've been working on the chicken coop over there, and I've been working on a 20-foot by 35-foot run for them every day. So I want to be able to watch them when they're out here. So the other day, I went ahead and went to the store. When I pulled up in my driveway, there was a hawk up on top of the coop over here. And so I went in the house to look at the footage. I have a garden cam and a chicken cam now, so I could monitor my chickens 24 hours a day, and hopefully I could figure out how to do it live and have a live chicken cam outside and in the coop when they're laying eggs. However, what happens when I pulled up, there was a hawk up there. So I go in the house and I look at the footage, and the hawk flew down, swerved right by this fence, went to the ground, went up on that right there, and then went up on top, and I caught it all on video. So it was really a hawk attack. If this wasn't set up and secured them on the inside, he was in attack mode, I would have lost some chicks. So it's good to have a fully enclosed top, sides, bottom, everything pen. That way you protect your chicks from hawks. Now in this area, I had Rhode Island Reds before. We have bobcats and we have raccoons that will get them. Raccoons at night, bobcats during the day when I was free ranging, and the hawks. So I just decided now all my chickens are going to be in pens. That's why I'm making a 20 by 35 foot one. Plus I'll have a chicken tractor so I could free range them in the tractor by pulling them around. Plus I'm going to grow greens on the inside of the chicken pen using a screen and have the barley come up, so they'll still have green in there after they eat down the grass. So anyway, as you can see, my Rhode Island Reds are doing good. I'm going to go ahead and put some footage of them having fun, flying around, enjoying, eating, and doing what the chickens normally do as they learn. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this hawk attack video in this, and you'll see the full attack. Then I'm going to crop it close up. You'll see a close-up footage of it. And then I'm going to do a close-up, slow-motion footage of it. So you'll get to see how beautiful the hawk is. You also get to see a hawk in attack mode and how frustrated the hawk got when it couldn't get in to get the chicks. So hey, with that said, I hope you enjoy the video, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about protecting your pen from predators so the chickens don't get eaten going down and under, or from up above, or through. And let me show you what I did. This was 100% free. I go scrapping a lot. I save all the fence posts, all the top rails, all the sheet metal, anything I could over the years. And when I need it, I just go back to my scrap pile and I pick out what I need. So this is what it looks like. Well, these are 3 fence panels going around. So I put those up for sturdiness. You can see they're fence panels. They go up to the top. I went ahead and put in a fence post, and I put in a door that latches and opens up. Now, on the door, when it opens up, right here, you'll notice that I have overlapping screen right here that's rabbit wire. That way, when this is closed, nothing could get in over here. Do you see that? I had to leave this little spot open so this flips, but that's not enough. And look, even this gap here is closed. Now over here I used closet shelving, and on the bottom you see my chicken wire. Okay, there's chicken wire along the bottom, and then when I go in I put a kick plate down here. That way the chicks don't actually accidentally run out when I open up the door. I put sheet metal on the side, on two sides, because I have a camera and I want to be able to see him, but that protects him from the wind. On the ground, I went ahead and put 2x4 fence in, and 2x4 fence in on the outside of the chain link. Probably nothing's getting in the chain link, but with this going up and it wraps around, and on the top you can see it's under here, so underneath all the way on top is protected. But I put this here for the rain and give them a little shade, and I held everything in close with rebar. Same thing over here, rebar and a fence panel, chain link, 2x4, and I put it on the bottom, nothing could dig in. And the same thing over here, from the top, chain link, 2x4. Now on the inside, we'll go in there, but you see the chicken wire? The chicks will come out of there and come out of here if I didn't have chicken wire. So I put chicken wire on the inside. This way even a raccoon can't stick his claws in there and grab a chick neither. So it keeps the chicks in, and it protects them from claws reaching in. And it'll keep the chicks from getting stuck in between the fence. Okay, so on the inside of the coop, this is the door. I put sheet metal there. That way they just can't run out. Here's rabbit wire. Here's chicken wire. Chicken wire is going all the way around, even back at me over here. This way the chicks can't get out and claws can't get in. Now on the inside I put some milk crates. They could go in the milk crates, go on top of the milk crates. I have nipple waters, 2 of them there, and I have a really nice feeder. This is one of the best feeders I found. They could put their heads in there and splash around, but nothing comes out and nothing goes in. It's a really nice feeder. It could hold a lot of feed in there, but I only put a mason jar in there a day. So all in all, they're comfortable. I have 2 perches that I set out when I want, and then I put in some fresh vegetation from the garden daily. And now let's talk about the roof. I could stand up in here right now, but this whole roof here is 2x4. There's a real heavy duty grate over here, and there's a 2x4 grate over here, really heavy, and then sheet metal on the top. So that will give them a little shade. And protect them if there's a little bit of rain. The crates are a safety zone. If a hawk comes like it did, they'll run into the crate, huddle together, and feel secure. That's like a little nesting box, so to speak. So anyway, it's important to keep your chicks penned in and safe. So this here is a brooder. My brooder is in the house, as you know, when it's cool out. But in the summertime, this is where my hatchlings will go, in the brooder. Over here, they'll be safe. And out here, you know what I've been working on. Let me give you a little sneak preview. Okay, so out here, I'm doing a multi-part video on converting a shed into a chicken coop. And I'm putting some really nice features in it. Some of my touches I learned over the years. And out here, you can see these poles going down. They're really tall. If you look, I can't even reach my hand to the top. I have to get on a ladder. The center is really tall. And then the end ones The end ones are just over my head. They're the same size as that pen. This right here is 5 foot, or excuse me, this right here is 6 foot. So from the end, it's going to pyramid up. There's a lot of space in there. And you can kind of see I'm putting them in. They're all even. They're all spaced out. So this here is... Okay, so this section right over here is 10 by 35. And this space over here is 10 by 35. So there's 2 chicken runs because I'm going to have 2 different batches of chickens. So as you can see here, this will come up in here. When this door opens up, this batch of chickens come in here. And when that door opens up, that batch of chickens go in there. And then my ventilation hatch over here, I'm going to have a screen around it so it's also protect them as well. So anyway, you've probably seen photos of the inside and video of the inside. I'll give you a sneak peek. This is what I'm working on right here. I'm working on video. You'll get to see all of it. Every now and then when I complete something, I explain what it is. It's going to be functional and it's going to work really nice. Plus automatic feeders and water is, and the nest boxes are dynamite. So this is what I'm working on. Those Rhode Island Reds, there's 25 of them. They'll be on that side. They'll have that whole space over here. Look how big that is. So they're going to have plenty of room. I used to go ahead and let all my chickens free range all around a couple acres of property. And that worked out good for a while, but 25 became 24, became 23, and they dwindled down. We have bobcats during the daytime that get them. Raccoons at nighttime try to get into the pen, but of course I have that secured. But they'll get in, they'll climb up to the top and go in one little gap. They're really clever, and they'll kill all your chickens just to get an egg. And then we got the hawks during the daytime and so forth. So there's predators out here. So this time around, although I love free ranging, the chickens love it, they go hide and they're protected, but they do dwindle down after a while. So I'm doing 2 35 foot by 10 foot runs, which is an awesome amount of space. They should be happy. In these runs over here, I'm going to go ahead and put screen on PVC, and I'm going to grow barley, and barley is going to grow through the screen, and they'll always have greens. Plus, hey, I'm the Frugal Hugel gardener. You know I got a kick-ass, a killer garden, and I have a killer permaculture food forest property. They're always going to have bananas, squash, fruits and vegetables and greens all year round. So they're going to be healthy and happy, and they're going to be free ranged in the pen, free ranged. I'm going to have a tractor, chicken tractor. I could pull them around and set them in different places, and on occasion I'll let them out of the pen and watch for a hawk. And if I do see a hawk around with my bamboo cane, I'll get them to come back inside, or make sure that hawk knows, hey, don't come down here. You're not allowed to hurt a hawk, and you're not allowed to kill a hawk, so you can scare it away and protect your chicks. That's about it. So anyway, I just want to give you a little preview of what I'm working on here. It's taken a couple weeks. It's going to take even longer, but everything that I'm utilizing, except for the paint and the screws and some of the lumber I had to go buy, everything else is from my scrap pile, and it's coming out and looking really, really good. So anyways, you seen the video. This is towards the end. I hope you enjoyed. This is the bonus footage. Back at you. Okay, so I'm out here first thing in the morning, and as you can see, I extended my run and brooder for my chicks. It's 3 times as large now. First thing in the morning, I'm gonna let them out and let's see how they act. Hello, chickies. Hello, good morning to you all. Okay, so as you can see, boy, they were happy to get out and get some water and feed. Okay, so as you can see, I extended my run and brooder over here out 3 times as big. Now they have plenty of room. Still nice and secure in here. It's just now they have a lot more room. I put 2 roosts on the outside over there that I built that they like going up. I'm leaving some milk crates around, and the milk crates I just kind of position them a few different ways like this so they can hop on them and go inside and they have fun with them. And then the same thing with this one over here. I usually sit on it, but I'll position that like that. And so if a predator comes up, they got hiding spots. They could go ahead and use the roost and walk on it, hop on that, have feed, go inside. They got places to hide in that, places to go on, and all day long it keeps them pretty occupied. So I like keeping the chickens occupied, and then I go around the yard and I get some garden stuff and throw it in here so they got stuff to eat. They can scratch. If I see some palmetto bugs or something in the grass, I'll take it and throw it in here and they go after it. So anyway, this is what I did. I'm putting it in here on the video because I wanted to show you I'm working on things daily. I wanted to get this done. Now I'm real confident that they'll be happy. They have a lot more space. They're not cramped up, and that's what it's all about. Having nice, good, healthy, and secure chicks. And you want to keep them happy. There's my one rooster with the red comb. You see the red comb on the rooster? Right there, the red comb. I would think that's the rooster. It's the only one with a red comb. It looks nice. All the other ones are lighter. Gonna keep him nice and healthy. He's the one that's gonna fertilize, and so I can have some more chicks. So hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll talk to you soon.